Travel west from Midtown Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get, how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, faking the give. He's going to test the secondary right away. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I'd be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete runs.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Giants.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He works free. Right side. Inside the 20. And he will score. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Giants. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set him to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
3rd and less than a yard.
He'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Here's a design run. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Giants. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Extra point try, 4th cut. The kick is good. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Race 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Andrew Luck for the touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took took it down for 6. Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. Results in a first down.
Now, this looks like a design run. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Cam Scattaboo has a touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. A big play for the Giants. 41 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
And he'll punch forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33.
It's a gain of 18. First down.
They'll They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man downfield, OBJ. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, this looks like a design run.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here comes a return from the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Giants. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
They'll take over first down and 10.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Took incomplete.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. From 31, here is 2nd and 4. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Here's a design run.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on fourth down. I'm being aggressive.
That one is good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Now, this looks like a design run. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
It's a pickup of 61 yards.
Throwing now on first and 10.
First down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Jordan Davis in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. They'll begin here on the ground. Into space. Inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. is incomplete. 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
That's hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in for the score. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this match.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. Here's a design run. And he will have a Giants first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
27-yard line.
This looks like a design run, and he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Catch It's made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. They'll throw out of the gun. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
43-yard line.
Come on. 65, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Finding room across midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Visitors, 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Here's a designed run. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 30. Here we go. One final play. That man again, another catch. So it's a win. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both...
2 interceptions. 4 interceptions. 4 of them, 3 corner routes, 1 across the middle.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, New England.
Let's go. Take go.
Jimmy G going to go play action here. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Andrew Luck. Touchdown, New York. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Anderson to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now a second down throw for Garoppolo. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind
Yeah, all the
center
corner routes do
is a
that.
veteran. They've seen
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
why.
ball.
It's like you got to
can
throw the
trust
corner
them
route
to
as
make
soon as they hit the top of it, or they're
And
going to
once
do
in
that.
a
I
while,
just threw
one
3
just gets
interceptions
away,
like that
and
last
it's just
game.
simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And that will lead to a second down. He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And he's in.
2 long touchdowns, but then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
The tackle is made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriot 1st down.
Jimmy G working from the gun here. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
It is 3rd and long. Now Garoppolo. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Why you go for
Big
deflections
hit
instead of
for the
catches?
Patriots. 55 yards on the game. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Henderson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19 charges.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Eric Dickerson. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. You got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
He'll drop to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a design run. He'll step up and run this. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13
yards on the play. That's another Giants 1st down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go street. Check, 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 check. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
79.
They'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Giants.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
You just started experiencing network issues. Just now. You just start. I'm not lagging at all. I play live every day, and nobody say I'm lagging. You're the first person saying that, and we live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Why you lying? 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 Why you lying?
On first and 10, and he'll get about 5.
So this team finds
You lagged on that
themselves
run?
now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy.
He trying to quit. He trying to do lag switch and quit,
Any team
yeah.
in the NFL wants to play.
I don't know what that is.
Play action now. It's Garoppolo. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
After he goes down 2 possessions and can't win, now you got a lag problem. Now you got a connection
Give your
issue,
receiver
guys.
a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but
The last games ain't have connection issues. I don't know how he has it. That's what make it funny.
Third and 5.
That would make it funny. You take your L. Take your L.
They'll run. It's Henderson.
Take your L.
First down and more. Past the 35.
You down 14 points. You are losing.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Now, how am I? How? This is I'm lagging again. It don't make no sense. I'm live with a camera on me. I'm live with a camera on me. If I'm live with a camera on me, if I'm doing something to the thing, then everybody will see. Makes sense. With games in a row at that. Yeah.
2 minutes to go here.
Yeah,
Greg
it
and
is.
I'll be right back after this.
That is. We knew it was coming. As soon as he started saying something about a lag switch. If his game was acting up, it would have said opponent connection. It didn't start saying it until way after the fact. Over bus. Bus.
Drop the ligaments, drop the base. Drop the ligaments, drop the base.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, Parker, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. I think that's exactly the case with both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive-defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play-action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one.
And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try.
So that's what I'm talking.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And able to get this out to the 25.
Come on. Hey! 18 Cardinal.
Play action. It's Newton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Deputy Ranger. Here we go.
Throwing is Newton. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
It's Dillon again. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers working on
Cam Newton all alone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A tremendous run there by the best quarterback to ever do it, Cam Newton. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A shotgun snap for Locke. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Result is a first down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Locke. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Let's go.
They'll try the air now with Locke. And this is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. his way forward. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cam Newton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Luck. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Odell Beckham, 40 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 42-yard line.
Newton now wide, that's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
65, 65.
Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
First down.
That's some strong running. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards and the first down. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Newton to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. After the run, Newton going to throw.
Oh,
Off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I know know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's good for a Buccaneers.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Dillon is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The fans of old school football, they got to be loving this, partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now it's Locke. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Result is a first down.
Here's Locke. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Luck now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10. At their own 24.
Looking to put a drive together. Run past the 30-yard line there. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Locke. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Andrew Luck scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cam's going to run the option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Warrior 70.
Newton now to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Now the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown
under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Luck. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now and boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone to go for it on offense, but in this situation, I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward?
You gotta break it up with a cool man.
I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
70, Timber.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Anderson on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards
gets away. That was never in doubt. And they have regained the lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Nifty run by Beckham. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they were ringing them down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
On 4th down, Locke. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Locke. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
3 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 30-yard line.
Here's Locke. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Locke. That is caught. Escapes the defender. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
A gain of 14. Result is a 1st down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Andrew Luck, a 16-yard touchdown run. As they have taken the lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now he's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cam Newton, 65 yards. And the Bucs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they kind of keep hammering away on this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A gain of 15 and a first down.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scalaboo. And he stopped immediately there. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing is Locke. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28.
Results in a first down.
To throw is Locke. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
It's 2nd down.
Taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Locke. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Cam goes out wide quickly. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Cam's going to run the option right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
48-yard line.
Now it's Newton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll try and do this himself. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing again is Newton. Brings it in off the deflection. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Here's Newton. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A shotgun snap for Locke. He completes it to Beckham. Now he's loose again. And touchdown! Odell Beckham, 74 yards. And his guys have once again taken the lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, 1 behind the all-time record of 5. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Locke. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. He's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
6, hop 70, hop 70.
Cam to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And their 1st down.
Here's Newton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They throws it over the but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you found that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, you knew you had to
take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they do.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Luck. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Philly.
We both threw the same amount and the same amount of attempts completed. For 32, he had 130. That was 60, they was 58. We played that's crazy. 14 to 22, 14 to 24. It was literally running away. Same amount of passes. Russia can't move. Killed. My quarterback did as well. 2 touchdowns, we had 2. That was back to 3. That's what he left. Well, that's why I left. Receiver with 5 of 252, 8 catches, 1 drop. Longest kill 74 yards, 15.1. 5.1. So only one team uniform we're grabbing from now on. You know. They took Odell, so now we take everything they took. We got that one already. That one. I'm going to quick down with this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to turn the other one on. No, we can hold on to it. I like these little straight jerseys. Almost got enough for a boomer first. I needed one of those. With the premier one. I'm pretty sure it was the points. Offensive yards, okay. So now points would be 17 more points. And that's going to give us 17 more points and 2 touchdowns. So actually, these two will both get completed at the same time. Which 18 plus 18 is 30, so that would level us up and give us a boomer bust. So we're going to go back into it. I was going to actually hop off, but considering I'm back close to leveling up. Politics, maybe this game here. We're gonna do it.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. This looks like a design run, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Took him across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. They hit to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Forced out wide. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And they bring him down there when it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard.
Here's a designed run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bills' 7-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
As he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. A big hole. Running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Big time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Out to his right. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
You know, if you get in front of that,
showing off the big play. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his left. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Downfield, it's Wilson. That one's good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hand.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Andrew Luck. Touchdown, Giants. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job there.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the goal line and in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Gainwell to return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Allen now on 2nd down. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now a designed run. It's Allen. Josh Allen. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
That's right. That's great. It's one or the other.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Bills are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
throw here to begin the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, trying to fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. Going for it all. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
A 53-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Bills will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 60, 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Tigers.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got his tight end. That's Gronk. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
27 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Take up.
Good blocking, and he's in. Andrew Luck. Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Design run here for Allen.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Giants are going to take possession.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes
gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a design run. He takes off. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second down and 5 yards to go.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Giants.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now, this looks like a design run, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third and long. And now can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down.
33-yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
in the end zone.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 21, here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And the defense can't slump with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. They'll try to run for it with Scatterby. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first. First and 10. He'll look to throw. And Scatterby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll get that out to Scatterby. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Again, out of the gun, and it's Scatterby. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
They'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Andrew Luck. Touchdown, New York.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Oh, yeah. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Clark to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. He'll get this out wide. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here comes the blitz as he looks, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Buck shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll run with Scatterby. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he will have a Giants first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long.
Gonna be everywhere I want, but you play great.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders.
If you quit, you don't get your points. Try to tell him. That many points, that many yards, I would want all mine. We halfway through. Halfway through. Like I said, on the bus. I know we're gonna be after that game because I know I was gonna score at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. I got a real deal back. I was supposed to get that. It was supposed to be boom. That was a good game, though. Overall, 34-0, 21-7-0-0, 56-45. That was a hard one. 56-45, 42-39. That was even harder. It got harder as we went, but I think it's supposed to get harder as you progress because the more wins you get, the more, more you add. Because, like, we win this next one, that's automatically ever season 5, season 10, not season 5, season 10 event player pack. Then we win that one, it's an epic and rare. Win the next one, it's an epic and 2 rare. Win that one, we'll get the champion card, which would be, about to check it out. There's going to be a lot of Fortnite tomorrow, and I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to be a whole lot of Fortnite. Fortnite's actually about to go into downtime in another hour or 2. So it's like sunshine and stuff like that. But we're looking at Lewis. They have to go to pro there. There. And I believe it's going to be a set, so we're going to be able to choose out of all of these guys. Probably going to grab Shields got his head in. Got corners I love. Back I love. QB I love. We might grab that left guard if we win it. Left guard, maybe right in defensive guard. Not even proven front. I'm gonna grab the right left guard. If we win, I'm grabbing this guy. Mainly because I think that line is already good, but still, it wouldn't hurt. The outline, especially that left guard, triple. That's my guy. We're gonna look into it and see. Trying to be clear on my lineup. That's crazy. I like clear. This lineup kind of stacked already. We pulled this rookie card. Look good. Our corners already. See what I mean? Our corners are great. Safety's great. Only thing, I'm gonna grab a linebacker. And I'm gonna grab a D lineman. Yeah, that was a right end defensive guard, so that would have been right there from our side. We're not gonna take that. We're definitely gonna have to grab a left guard. I can't see taking a running back. We already got 2 golden ticket backs, and then we got AJ Dillon behind that. So that, well, now we can take them back and get rid of AJ Dillon because that's a card everybody got. I don't like those cards. That's probably on that Cam Newton. So far, we're keeping it this guy until we get more. So matter of fact, I might grab another corner just to put him there. Get rid of him. He's short. I don't like that. Overall, we got. I'm looking at a lot of content to upload. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can tell you out there. Overall, we have. Put that overall. Yep, we're doing it. 5 clips. Yeah, not even a lot. So 5 clips, 4 Madden, 1 Marvel.